The Killer Clowns may be off to the races, but it's not going to be a smooth race at that. Earlier today, we have confirmation that the Warriors of the Night, the same group that protected a lot of people last year, is returning to fight off the Killer Clowns. We actually got a message earlier today from the leader of the Warriors of the Night, and I'm going to go ahead and read that message in just a minute, but this is absolutely incredible news. I cannot wait. I cannot believe this. The Warriors of the Night are back in action, and they're going to make sure they're going to try to protect humanity as they can. And they actually made a huge impact last year, back in 2023. Hopefully it's going to be the same for this year. But this is exactly that was sent to us earlier today. It says, quote, "To Eon Network, I am the leader of the Warriors of the Night, and the time has come for us to rise once again. For years we watched from the shadows, standing guard, ready to protect those who fear the darkness. And now, the clowns, those twisted, vile creatures that prey on the weak, think they can return unchecked. They think they can terrorize the innocent, spread fear, and bring chaos to the streets. But they've forgotten one thing. We never left. The clowns may be back, sure, but so are we. And the Warriors of the Night were forged in darkness, born to defend the light against the evils that creep in the shadows. And this year, we will bring the fight to the clowns. Their purge will never happen, not on our watch. Halloween may be their playground, but this time they're not the only ones coming out to play. We'll hunt them down, crush their twisted games, and send them crawling back into the abyss where they belong. They think they can spread fear? Let them try. They think they can control the night? We own the night. This Halloween, it's not just about surviving the clowns, it's about ending them. Every last one of them. They've made their threats, their promises of bloodshed, but we make a promise too that they will indeed fall. We are not afraid. We do not run. What we do is one thing. We fight. When the clowns come crawling out of the darkness, they'll find us waiting for them. We are the shield that stands between them and the innocent. And when they make their move, we will strike them down. There is no longer a game of fear, it's a war. So let them laugh, let them mock, but when Halloween comes, they will be the only ones looking over their shoulders. The purge they plan will be their downfall. The Warriors of the Night are ready. We're coming, and we will destroy every last clown that dares to crawl into the light. Let the war begin. From the head leader of the Warriors of the Night. Well, this is absolutely incredible news. I cannot believe this. Finally, poetic justice, perhaps. The same group that protected everyone last year, the Warriors of the Night, are going to be coming back this coming year to make sure that they're going to continue the fight, the war against the Killer Clowns. And I very much am ecstatic that this return is going to be happening soon, or perhaps maybe has already happened now that the Killer Clowns are out there in the streets trying to terrorize people. The Warriors of the Night, they said it best. They are the shield between the innocent and also the Killer Clowns. Now, if there's one team that the Killer Clowns know deep down that they actually are scared of, it's the Warriors of the Night. And I can guarantee you that the Killer Clowns are probably going to be shaking in their boots, so to speak, whenever they finally understand that the Warriors of the Night are coming back for sure. So just imagine this. The Warriors of the Night, the police, the authorities, fighting civilians. If you really think about it, the more and more that we begin to gather around and the more that we actually begin to group up, you'll understand it's really a less of a possibility for the Killer Clowns to come out there and try to purge the entire world. It's not going to happen anytime soon, I can guarantee you that. These Killer Clowns are stating that the 31st of October will be the night that they are going to deliver their own purge, that they're going to finally take over and terrorize everyone, that they're going to deliver a huge siege, so to speak, for them to make sure that they take control and they take back what's rightfully theirs. However, it looks like that's not going to be happening, at least in the Warrior of the Night's watch, because again, it is a group that is returning this year. They have actually helped a lot of people this past year. Let's not forget about that. And the Warriors of the Night got the chance to take down a lot of clowns last year, so hopefully they're going to be able to replicate that this year with much more, obviously. And I can guarantee you the Killer Clowns, again, they are probably not, they're not ready for this. I I don't think so. But then again, killer clowns are very methodical. They're calculated. They're bloodthirsty. So I would imagine that the killer clowns out there are understanding that they're going to have to bring the fight to the Warriors of the Night as well. But I truly believe the Warriors of the Night know exactly what they're doing. And I think they said it best. They said it whenever the leader said how these killer clowns want to go out and terrorize at night, but it's the Warriors of the Night that own the night. And at the end of the day, that it's true. I mean, these warriors are warriors for a reason. And these guys are there to protect humanity, and they're there to make sure that they protect the innocent from the evil that is literally shadowing over all of us, all the countries around the world, that is really shadowing the entire earth. Because these killer clowns are demented. These killer clowns are just absolutely focused in making sure they're going to make people suffer. They want to inflict pain and punishment, and they want to make sure that they take over every single square inch of this entire world. The killer clowns, again, have stated it in a number of different occasions, how they felt that they had been disrespected. And I said it many times, how violence is never the answer. I don't condone the fact that for decades, people were mistreating clowns, in which in turn would later turn these clowns into vicious, vile creatures. I don't condone that, but I also do not condone the killer clowns and their actions. I don't condone that they're willing to deliver a purge. I don't condone anything of that nature. So I can guarantee you now that the Warriors of the Night are returning here. Perhaps the killer clowns may be... They have to think outside of the box, guys, because the Warriors of the Night, I'll tell you, they actually have all the tools needed. They have the weapons. They probably have their strategies. They have a lot of people stationed all over the world. Who knows exactly what they're planning right now? It is, well, it's in their name, the Warriors of the Night. They're going to be operating at nighttime, usually, obviously, when everyone's asleep. So killer clowns out there, they need to realize that the war is coming. And the war, perhaps, is going to be in the Warriors of the Night, at least in their favor. So, again, it's a developing story that is continuing on a daily basis. Killer clowns and now the Warriors of the Night. But I understand that, again, a lot of people out there are going to be supporting the Warriors of the Night, and I can't blame them. I mean, the Warriors of the Night are the people who are going to be fighting for humanity, and, of course, these are the guys. They're the real deal, and they're going to make sure they're going to try to infiltrate and neutralize the killer clowns. So with that being said, everyone, we're going to come back to make sure that we deliver more killer clown news when it comes to the story that is developing, some interesting stories that is indeed developing as we speak. But again, we'll do that for sure as the days progress. With that being said, everyone, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, do what you can to share the video so other people are aware, so we can perhaps allow other people to be protected. Thanks for joining us, everyone, a part of Eon Network. We'll catch you in the next video concerning the next Killer Clown update.